1968, New York Assemblywoman Shirley Chisholm becomes the first black woman in American history to be elected to Congress. She wins the election by defeating James Farmer, the civil rights leader who is the leading organizer behind the historic freedom rides. 1969, in her maiden speech on the House floor, Chisholm comes out against any further funding for the Vietnam War. 1970, Chisholm raises bail money for incarcerated Black Panther militant Joan Bird and later joins the Free Angela Davis movement. 1970, Chisholm releases a biography. In the book, she calls the civil rights movement a flop and says that everyone who is deeply involved in it hates to admit that. 1972, Chisholm enters the presidential race. When the segregationist presidential candidate George Wallace suffers a gunshot wound, Chisholm visits Wallace in the hospital. Wallace cried after she said, "I wouldn't want what happened to you happen to anyone." 1978, New York City-based journalist Wayne Barrett publishes a critical piece on Chisholm, pointing out her history of refusing to endorse progressive candidates. In one instance, Chisholm refused to back an anti-war candidate against Representative John J. Rooney, a conservative Democrat who spearheaded U.S. foreign aid to the fascist Spanish dictator Francisco Franco.